Hi! So this is going to be my first live from atourwitsend.com. Basically it's just a test, honestly. I want to see if I can actually do what I'm wanting to do. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize first of all, because I'm driving. I'm going to be driving home and talking to you guys. So, radio off. I'm going to apologize for the steering wheel being in the way. I don't have a thing where I can set my phone up right now. Like I said, it's a test. We'll see if this works out or not. So, like I said, I'm Carol, and this is At Our Wits End, for atourwitsend.com, and, basically, I just want to know what you guys want me to write about. What is it that stresses you out? Do you want more recipes? Do you want to learn more about alternative medicines or financial stress, or just stress in general? Just give me some ideas. What do you want to know about? What do you want to read about? Because ultimately that's what this is it's a blog for you to read and you to learn stuff and do things, and I want to write what you are actually going to want to read. Does that even make sense? I think so. I'm sitting here talking to myself. A little bit about me. I am 38. God, that feels so old. So I'm 38, and I am married to my Greek boy, Stephen, and I have a redheaded stepchild, the Munchkin. Munchkin is literally a redheaded stepchild. He does not quite understand the irony of that statement. But my friends and I all get a real kick out of the whole redheaded stepchild thing. Which I'm sure that most of y'all followed that joke, right? Yeah, okay. So, I am Southern born and Southern bred. My parents grew up in a little town called Nevada, Missouri. It's about 100 miles south of Kansas City. And they were high school sweethearts. And then they went their separate ways or whatever, got married to other people, and they found their way back to each other. So I had that story when I was growing up. So I am one of 9 kids. Yeah, 9. Go figure that one. I like to joke that I am the oldest, youngest, middle only child. I'm the oldest of our group. I am Mama's youngest girl. Out of everybody, I am in the smack middle towards the end, but in the middle. And I am my dad's only girl. So, oldest, youngest, middle only. There you go. What else can I tell you guys about me? I do not have any children of my own. I gave birth to a beautiful, wonderful little girl back in April of 2000, and I had her placed. What that means is that I put her up for adoption. and she has the most amazing parents. I got to pick out her parents for her. And so, yeah, she has had a great life. And in Thanksgiving of last year, she got in touch with me, and we talked a lot. And, you know, it was wonderful, and lots of tears and everything. So yeah, Cheyenne is good. And so I don't have any kids. I gave birth to Cheyenne, and that's it. I had several other pregnancies that ended up in miscarriages. And, you know, I want to change a thing about me having put Cheyenne up for adoption. And that was my choice. It was something that I had decided on a long time ago when I was just a kid, really. And I wanted to, I mean, I guess the thing is that I'm a highly logical person. So whenever I have situations where I think that, you know, one of these days I might have to make this big, huge decision, I go ahead and weigh the pros and cons out beforehand. And that's what I did with this. I always said that if I got pregnant outside of being married or anything like that, that I would end up putting the baby up for adoption. And that way emotions are not involved, and the decisions have already been made, and all of the pros and cons were already weighed and everything like that. So that is that story. So yeah, I have never had any children of my own to raise. I've got 50 million nieces, nephews, and nieces and nephews that I call my nieces and nephews. But that's it. That's me as far as the family situation goes. As you might be able to tell, I am from the deep south. I'm actually from Alabama. Please don't make any comments about the status of all the political stuff going on in Alabama right now. I can't handle it. I am so far over that. And so, yeah, politics aside, I am from Alabama, and the thing is that depending on how my day goes and who I talk to throughout the day, depends on how my accent comes out. I might talk to a bunch of real deep Southern people, and I will have a deep Southern accent. And there will be other days that I might end up talking to a bunch of New Yorkers, and I'll have a New York accent, or Midwesterners, or who knows. And the problem is that I have this ear for accents, I guess. And whenever I am talking to somebody, I pick up on that accent. And it's kind of funny because some people think that I'm joking on them or I'm picking on them because of their accent, and I'm not. I don't even know that I'm doing it half of the time. But the more that I talk to somebody, the more that accent comes into me, to the point where there are some things, like there are some words that have become an integral part of my vocabulary now. Like, I used to have, I had some good friends that were from New York, and she would always say things like coffee and sausage, and I'm gonna go off on you. All of those long vowels like that. And I literally say coffee and sausage all the time now. There you go. So I started talking New York, and all of my New York stuff comes out. So yeah, that's that. I'm sure people driving along next to me are like, this lady is absolutely crazy. I'm sitting here talking to myself because I don't see anybody online with me. Oh well. My plan with At Our Wits End is to try and do a live 1 week or so. I am not a huge fan of YouTube. The whole video editing thing, dude, editing videos is my bane. I hate editing videos. Like, y'all just don't know. I would pay somebody to do it for me if I could afford it. I hate editing videos so bad. It is the worst thing. I can type up 5,000 words and I can talk all day long, but don't make me edit a freaking video. Oh my Lord, y'all. So, I figured that if I do some lives, either on Facebook, or I might do some on YouTube, or if I end up developing an Instagram, then I might do that too. Right now, my objective is just to focus on the blog, Facebook, and Pinterest. I do have a YouTube account dedicated already for At Our Wits End, but I don't have anything uploaded yet. I don't even think that I've put in a picture, just because I don't see myself using it really. But I might, so I haven't. Yeah. I'm going to get home here shortly, probably in the next 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to I think we're going to have spaghetti for dinner tonight. Just because it's super easy. And I really don't feel like trying to come up with anything else. I do my spaghetti a little bit different than a lot of people, where you boil a big old pot of water. I don't boil a giant pot of water. What I do, I saw this thing on, I don't know if it was on Food Network or if it was on BuzzFeed or what, but anyways, so I saw this thing where they said if you take like thin pastas like spaghetti or fettuccinis and stuff like that, what you can do is put them in a flat bottom saucepan, kind of like a frying pan or something like that, and pour just enough water over the top of the noodles to cover the noodles and maybe just a little bit beyond, and it'll make everything cook much quicker, and it really works. So that's how I cook my spaghetti, is I put it in this little bit bigger than like a frying pan. It's a little bit deeper than a regular frying pan. It actually has sides and stuff on it. And so yeah, that's what I do. I boil my noodles, such as it is, boil my noodles in a frying pan. And then I just do hamburger meat and ye old jarred spaghetti sauce, whatever was on sale about 6 weeks ago or so. Yeah, I do a lot of saving shopping like that. Hey, I have a person! Hi, person! I am driving and I cannot see who it is, but I have a person. I'm not talking to myself anymore. I'm not a crazy person. yeah, I don't know what kind of stuff y'all really want me to talk about on, what do you talk about on lives? I mean, really, this is just so random. And I know that nobody really expected me to be on, so it's just like, okay, whatever. I'm talking about whatever I feel like talking about today, I guess. So, about the name, I've had some people send me messages asking me, what's the deal with the name? I thought that Wits End was WITS. And yeah, typically that's it. But what it is long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, my husband's parents had a boat. And the boat's name was Wits End. And they would go on Wits End to relax. And Wit, W-H-I-T, is a play off of our last name. So, originally, I was looking for Wits End or at Wits End or something like that as a name for the blog. And all of those names were taken. Y'all, I was so upset. I was at my wits' end trying to figure out what can I call this thing, because I was in love with the name Wits End, and eventually I came across at our Wits End, so that's how it came to be. So yeah, right, wrong, or indifferent, that's the way it is. So, anyways, so anybody that sees this after the live is actually done, just send me a message and let me know what you think. I am about almost home, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. But let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'll be doing another live sometime next week. I'm probably going to start posting more often about, hey, I'm going to do a live. So, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!